Huh.
There, folks, getting there.
Finland
Crashed.
became democratic.
As long as you're in the game, I can always read.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward.
Wow. So Italy is sending volunteers to Germany, Brazil, Chile, and national. They're going fucking milking experience.
All right, go ahead and invite me.
Oh, whoa. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this. It's already begun. I see an invite. I don't know if I have to restart the game now or
You should just send me an invite. Put me back in
I
with you.
did. You get it? Are you able to join off me? Like on the friends? Like join game?
Watch the game.
What join game? Is join game doing?
Nope. Game.
Alright. Alright, saved it. I just realized something, by the way. Germany is at war with Russia. Apparently, Luxembourg was guaranteed by the Soviet Union.
Well then.
Oh, I just put it up. Am I loading? No, not. I need to load a game, not.
Make sure you launch it, load it in multiplayer.
There we go. Load the game. So you an invite. There you go. You gotta hit it. You good? So apparently, when Germany attacked Luxembourg, who just became communist, they yeah, I think it's done in the same way. They
Oh,
also the whole of the Axis ended up in a war with a Comintern. So it's already happened, whole invasion thing, except from its Poland's in the way still.
so that means France can still.
I don't know if France is in the war though. I don't know. I had a chance to look. Definitely, Russia is against Germany. But the war is only based around the conquer of Luxembourg. So if that's liberated, the war might end. It's not an ideological war.
It's possible.
Okay, you should. I think you've got the save now. Here.
And click ready.
Make sure you click on it around, I suppose.
Oh. Bet. Ready now. Alright, be right back. Let me go grab something out of my freezer.
No.
myself some ice cream. While we're playing.
By the way.
It's what is this?
Okay, so France is at war with Germany.
Peanut butter party. So France is also at war with Germany?
Uruguay, who I can't see on the map anymore, is also in the war on the communist side. I don't know where, but that means that Brazil and Chile, who are also part of the Axis, are now at war with them as well. So there's something going on in South America too. Mexico joins the Axis next, then things will get interesting. Either way, France is now at war with Germany, and Russia is also at war with Germany, but Russia can't get except by navy
At the moment.
at the moment. Yeah, but no one on the border with Russia is allied with the Germans. So they have no way directly through, if that makes sense.
Now.
Now. So it's a proxy war for Russia. More likely there'll be a naval attack going on in the Baltic.
What's going on in Estonia? Something's going on up there.
So, we can increase our factory output. Yeah, I'm going to do the traditional role for women. So we have a slightly less manpower, but we do have better factory. It's better than the bigger manpower shortage and then even bigger factory output. I don't want to go that far because we don't have great manpower anyway. There you are, you get the first fighter.
Oh, we didn't need heavy tank.
What?
Heavy tanks cost too much. You need medium tanks.
No, well, we got one anyway. Research. Going for the second level of light tank before medium now.
Yeah, the B-39.
Alright, let's separate the air forces done.
Going through all this.
Well,
No, I said we're going through all this.
when do you think you'll be ready for to invade Afghanistan?
Justify the war role, but
I'm not saying how you can justify it. I'm saying, do you reckon you could actually do it?
in time, yeah. We have at least another year.
Upgrade the ammunition for the infantry. I'm guessing you're mostly infantry still with the divisions. Have you got any tanks yet?
Yeah, we got tanks being built. There's not in the infantry yet.
In the armies that you're building, the template.
We have 200 light tanks. We have very low infantry.
You combine infantry with tanks. I would always just use the cavalry with more mobility. Albania joined whatever the fuck that is. Oh, it's some defensive alliance of Estonia, Poland, Albania, Danzig. Interesting.
Interesting acts going on here.
We can no longer work out what the Germans are doing. Our decryption is too low.
Yep.
I guess Spain's almost completely done.
Encryption is a heavily important thing in war, no matter what you do.
America's not really doing anything at the moment. Although they are guaranteeing the independence of a shitload of countries, which means they're very likely to get drawn into some kind of fight at some point by sticking their noses where they're not wanted. Japan's trying to make a foothold again in the south this time.
Well, I think we should go to partial mobilization at this point.
Yeah. I'll save up then.
Don't have aluminum.
I told you. So there was a head penalty if you wanted to rush it. So it's still got 100 days.
Better than
We should.
years from now.
Mm-hmm. Got another production thing done. Almost done. Okay, so that's done for that. I'm gonna update the support weapons to 1938 standards. Okay, Italy joined the Axis now, so that's definitely heating up. At least they've done that. So
Don't go after Turkey or Greece. We're all fine.
all right, partial mobilization. Should join the Axis. Whoa, 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 whoa,
What the heck just happened?
whoa. There's just been a civil war in Russia between, the Soviets and the Russians. There's been an officer rebellion. So our whole northern border is no longer the Soviet Union anymore. It's now Russia.
Right now it's Germany and Russia.
And Russia, who are fascists, or no, sorry, authoritarians, have joined in the Axis. Okay, this is getting interesting very quickly. But it's actually a tiny slither of Soviet Union in Georgia. However, it doesn't contain the oil that we need. I was thinking, I wonder if it contains the oil we.
We joined our war with Comintern. With our buddies in the Axis. Good. First the Comintern early.
Want us to declare war on Russia, on Soviet, sorry.
Thinking about it.
Look at the fucking territory of Russia. Look at the activity on that border. You really want to go with that?
True.
They can't be helped by any of their allies because they're cut off by Poland. Still. Russia is collapsing fast. Look at it. Look at it. Look how fast it's collapsing. I'm not just talking one state a day. They're going through one state or one county rather. And Ukraine just declared war on the Soviets and joined the Axis. They're having a whole fascist revolution on the southern border. Again, still Poland's in the way.
If Poland joins
Russia-
the Axis, everybody's screwed.
Russia is collapsing so fast, the name is adjusting all the time.
All right, we have a total of 10 active troops on the.
What?
I'm gonna introduce tanks down to their divisions.
I'll let you decide when it's best time to attack, because you know more than me.
There's never a best time. It's just creating an air base that's possible to defend against certain stuff, and we don't even know
Yeah,
if
well,
these
at the
guys
moment,
have tanks.
I'm doing a focus, which will give us a couple of naval dockyards, just so we can start that process. And then I'll do another one. I'll give us a couple of airfields.
Oh, crap!
What?
But the political power.
Yeah, to do mobilization.
Ah, yes,
Is that what you wanted to do?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it reduces our civilian factories back to us. Yes.
Okay, so let's. Tank still going. Get the modern 1939 weapons because we're about to hit 1939.
All right.
Okay, Czechoslovakia is going to kick off. Oh God, look at France. Oh God, France is gone. Italy's conquered. Italy is just
Yep.
mass conquering. Germany hasn't done shit.
All right, now we need our medium tanks.
Oh well, yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. As I say, they're not that far ahead, to be honest. You want another light? Oh no, that's too much to do. We'll get the armored skirts as well to increase the effectiveness of them.
And back into industry. 39.
I've upgraded the tank production to the newest tank.
Okay.
Oh my God, Italy's the new Germany.
Yep.
Germany hasn't done anything, to be fair.
Weird.
They have, I mean, they must have the military for it. I don't know why they haven't invaded even a bit of France, or maybe they've been fighting on the border for too long. Russia is kind of stabilized. Ukraine is gone. But we finally got some naval dockyards. We get us some airfields in a second.
You did give us support equipment, right?
Yes.
All right, so what we need to do is get we need maintenance company, recon company, and engineering company, and then the motorized infantry.
Paris is gone. France is gone. There we are. That's mainland France is completely. Only have their foreign territories now, which means I'm guessing if Africa is about to kick off as well. Italy's already got troops in Africa. Also, nationalist Spain has pretty much conquered all of Spain now. I'm guessing because Republicans ran out of support. Okay, we've got aluminium production now. Good to get motorized infantry. You wanted, what was it? The core company. Was it engineering you wanted?
The engineering company.
The armor skirt should be done any second for the tank.
And we're able to finally build military ships and or convoy.
Yep.
Pump that sucker into a convoy.
Yep, that's fine. Although we haven't really used that convoy so much yet. We're not really producing much for export. But yeah, like I said, I went down a focus tree that gave us a free couple of dockyards. I thought, wow, at least we can get the process on the go. I'm doing the same thing. Going to try and get a couple of airfields now. Italy declared war in Albania, which means that Italy's at war with all the Polish one. I'm guessing. God, look how fast it's fucking ramping up now. Slow it down a bit. Right, let's have a look. Construction. Going for construction 3. Get some better. Okay, so if Italy's at war with Albania, they were allied, I'm pretty sure, with Poland. Yep. So Germany is now at war with Poland, finally. Now it's happened. So essentially, all of Europe is at war now, except Britain, who is actually staying out of it. But Britain is the target of a war focus from France, ironically. So Britain could actually be all right. Germany is just going to march right through Poland now. I can already see the troops on the border. Well, they didn't do anything against France. They obviously have no problem doing it. Means that's going to bring them directly into contact with the Russians.
A moment.
Rather, the Soviets. I've got to forget there are the Russian nation. Although, as you can see, they're about to get annihilated. I think the other thing that saved them was because Ukraine distracted the Soviets.
Wow.
What? I'm checking the technology on Afghanistan. They do have the ability to build fighters and also light and artillery and AA and stuff. So they are getting towards
That point.
our level. Oh, remember, we also have the radar stations available to build if you wanted. Croatia joined the Axis, and Jesus Christ.
They do have less manpower than we do.
Okay. Well, the point is, what we did last time when we played those guys is we did invade. We had more troops. We didn't have any production, and by the time we lost the troops on the front, we didn't have anyone to replace.
Right.
Germans invading Poland is not going very quick like it was the other.
Get these factories from.
Which one?
The the naval factories.
I got them from a focus tree.
Okay, that does single out a lot of stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Still have 3 factories producing goods.
I've got to spend influence to get a tank design to increase your research speed on the medium tank. Should be done in 60 days, the same time as the small arms 39. And then just a little bit after that, we should have the motorized infantry available. If you want to design a new division using the medium tanks, you'll have the motorized available about 10 days after it.
All right. Factories now.
Do you need any more air bases, or are we good for the moment?
One airbase would be supplyable, but
we can. I can get 3 added to Tehran, but with a focus.
yeah, then do that. Fuck. Free. Yeah.
Yeah. after that, we got. I didn't go them like straight down the trees with these ones. I've been picking and choosing. Hmm.
Afghanistan would be a little rough.
Cool. So we can basically adopt the tactics of other nations. We're going to pick one of them, obviously. So, for example, if you pick Germany, we get 200% research bonuses for mobile warfare or mass assault for Russians.
Okay, they have access to all tanks.
Okay. Do you want to maintain our current authoritarian?
No. I mean, we're already part of a group that's allowing us to be here. Meaning that.
By the way, do we have the right to attack Afghanistan? We have a war goal?
Can.
No. I know I can research one on the focus tree. I mean, do we have one right now?
Yeah, I can just right click it. War goal. That's it.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll head towards the retake Afghanistan one anyway, just in case. Next time.
That gives us the free will without having to spend political power. That's what that's for.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty good. I got about 73% world tension at the moment. Okay, so Germany is actually still being held up in Poland.
Moment, yeah.
HW air bases now.
All right.
Italy has completely taken over northern Italy, northern Africa.
Wait, it gave us air bases where?
They're in Tehran, so they'll be in the capital.
Oh.
So we have we can have 1,200 airplanes in Tehran, which I think is not. There comes the small arms. So you got better infantry weapons. And the medium tank.
We'll still produce our light tanks, but mediums.
But if you wait before you design anything for 6 more days, you'll get the motorized.
Well, we don't have a lot of military factories right now, so.
Okay.
Right now,
I'm heading back towards industry. I'm building the maintenance company as well for the tanks, and I've upgraded the infantry equipment to the modern one. Probably should update the support on it. This Republican Spain wants to move troops through our territory. No. Fuck you. Why does Republican Spain want to go through our territory? What the hell? We're nowhere near. Back on the industry focus on the tech for a bit. Athens became communist. Which means Italy can now invade them. Why Germany's not doing anything? That's weird. Usually they get such a big push, but Japan has barely touched China again, still.
Yugoslavia and Italy are now at war.
Actually, I'm going to concentrate on decryption next, I think, because we're starting to lose intel on these Afghanistan forces, and that's... Again, decryption and encryption. Should now have everything you need for the invasion. War propaganda against the German Reich. No, I think we're good for that. Thanks.
Alright, so in order for us to have a total war economy,
Mhm.
we have to be fascist or communist.
We don't have to go that far. Remember, we're trying to be more neutral. Okay, we can probably appoint a chief of the army if you want one next. We got a division attack 10%, and we got a division organization one, but you can pick. Either way, the army one would be the best one to pick at this point because that's what we're going to be using. Did you just spend the points? What did you buy?
Military staff person.
Oh, you got an infantry expert. I meant the chief of the army.
Yeah, I didn't pick him yet.
Oh. What? Whoa. Poland conquered Berlin?
Damn.
Wow.
That's not good.
That's interesting. The funniest thing is that Poland is not allied with Russia.
Is Italy in the war with Germany?
Italy is supporting of where's that war with Poland as well. Yugoslavia is also pushing into Germany from the south. Germany's about to fall.
Wow.
That's interesting.
It's impressive.
But Italy has emerged as the strong one, and that obviously Spain is pretty much. Oh no, the Republicans are making a bit of a comeback. A bit late now, but still. Gonna get you one more military and one more civilian factory. Deal.
Building aluminum stations now. So.
I'm doing the encourage German trade thing while we still can. Sorry.
You're funny. You're like, you guys might get it. Italy's pretty powerful, though.
What?
Italy's attacking Yugoslavia. They're probably supporting Germany's invasion push defense.
Italy's kind of stagnated, actually. They haven't really know what they were doing, but they had such huge forces and then suddenly disappeared.
Oh, look at Africa.
Well, they haven't really expanded. They've expanded a little bit in Africa, but not much.
Much the war if it's extended into Africa.
Japan's gaining better ground. I remember they were also at war with Greece. They might be down next. They're invading Albania last time.
My brother just asked, why is British on that side of Iran?
What?
I'm guessing he's talking about over here, the United Kingdom.
Why is it friendly with Iran, or why is it there?
Well, mostly because at the moment, during this time frame, the British Raj was actually a form of the British Empire. You should know this from your history book.
British India. Britain also controlled a lot of Egypt and all that kind of area. The Suez Canal. And Britain and also France also created all of the problems we now have today in the middle by splitting up the country into little territories.
Pretty much.
Saying, you guys over here with the big noses, you get this bit. You guys with these the eyebrows, you get this bit. Fantastic. We get all the rest of it. And so began the cycle of absolute slaughter. What's that? Atomic research? Yes. Yes, I think we will. Wait, sorry. Israel just phoned up. They don't like us developing atomic projects.
Wait, where? You actually put it in there for us?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Luckily, Israel doesn't exist yet. Mainly because Germany never invaded Poland, at least not yet, even though it hasn't technically historically happened yet. Germany's about to be annihilated, so therefore the mass extermination of the Jews will never happen, which means there's no reason to create Israel.
You never know.
Well, unless the Italians decide to do it, I don't know. But Poland's making pretty good ground. Okay, let's see who likes us the most at the moment. Turkey, Iraq, Argentina, for some reason. Who hates us the most?
Still have a large tank defense.
You know what? No one actually dislikes us. Like, there's people who are like, yeah, we're not too sure, but no one actually hates us yet. No one is below -10 in their opinion of us.
You're now producing medium tanks.
Fantastic. I have another military factory available in about
Well, if you would like to, go for nuclear research.
we're already researching nuclear research. Atomic research began like a week ago, bro. The times.
Enables building of nuclear reactor.
Well, we haven't done that one yet. We got to do that's the next one.
We'd be 2 years away from it, and still, we'd be well ahead of technology. And allow of nuclear bombs would be next. The Iranian.
Ukraine signed a white peace with the Russia. That's interesting. Get up that military factory now. Okay, let's get little bits to improve the tanks a little bit. Getting mountain infantry rank 2 as well. Have you been building mountain infantry at all?
No. I haven't.
What the hell have you not? That's like we're covered in mountains.
You have to add them into specific units. The reason I haven't done it is because the cost. I actually have to create a whole new division for.
We have almost no military experience. You haven't been training the troops, have you?
Because it takes a lot of resources.
We got decryption again. I think we're still good for Afghanistan. I mean, look at it. They've still only got one division. They haven't really upgraded it. Justify war goal. War goal is conquer, kill everything. Jesus. Look what they got. They've started to get anti-tank guns. They haven't really upgraded anything else though. They have no cast. Just fighters.
Because we're only allowed to have so many infantrymen or mountainmen.
Okay.
The troops are getting there and supplies are just taking a long time. Fuel capacities are all good.
Yeah, I've had the fucking Navy sitting on bloody naval training for at the start, but they couldn't repair, so they just sat there waiting to repair still.
They should be prepared now.
No. Been repairing for the past 6 years. Okay, we really badly need steel. It's holding a lot of our production back.
You want to get rid of some more civilian factories for it?
How can we build anymore?
Can,
Mill.
but it will hurt us in the long run.
Did you build an aluminium one at all?
Yeah, I built 2.
Okay. Or we could trade for some. We need 10. So I mean that's at least one trade deal. With the current production, we haven't built anything else yet.
I just put one of our others.
I'll have a look around on the focus for anything that might be related to getting us more. Ah, actually, there is. It requires German pro-diplomacy. It will give us the event Iran seeks to join the Axis. But what will happen is when we do that, it removes our oil penalty currently that we have, and it adds 28 steel to Tehran.
Yeah.
But that does mean we will potentially join the Axis.
I mean, creating our own supplies out of thin air, that's freaking rough. We're just setting up to be able to go to war with Afghanistan.
Until Germany gets conquered, possibly, and then do that. Assuming that's not a requirement that they have to be actually present. Would be quite funny if we could get away with it.
I don't know. Going to war with Iran, though, or with Afghanistan, they won't have the manpower to push us back. They only have 30,000 manpower.
Iran seeks to join the Axis. It doesn't mean they're necessarily going to join the Axis. It doesn't say we're going.
No, we join the Axis.
Join the Axis, we're in a bit of a bad position at Maria. We can't get any help.
Zero help. We're producing tanks, but what?
Wait, we can't join the Axis. We're already in a faction.
You can change factions when you do that stuff.
Does it automatically do it, or does it?
Sometimes you'll just do it. Sometimes you'll be in the middle of you'll join a faction, then you created your own faction within your own government, and it pushes you out of the other faction. Do that too. China's famous for that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm building anti-air. Well, we're gonna get anti-air as like a free into Tehran. Not like massive. It's only like 1 or 2. But the point is, it's there.
Stronger. That sucks.
What?
They're telling us that our military strength against Afghanistan are superior, not superior. It went up to 163,000 manpower out of nowhere. And they're at partial mobilization as well.
No, they've only got 28,000 troops. Don't we us in?
Alright, so I don't even
They're
know
at
how.
28. They're at 28,000 out of 81,000 recruitable population. Okay, so just click on Afghanistan, and just on the panel that appears on the left, there's a picture of like a little. Hover over that. It'll tell you the recruitable population at the moment. They currently have 28,000 out of 81,000. Did someone just create Syria? They did.
I clicked on Afghanistan, right? I
Hmm?
go to details.
Okay, I'm not even on that. Just on the panel on the left. That's all.
I don't know, I just clicked on their actual country. That's how you get estimated manpower is about 112,000.
Right, but I'm going based on the decryption at the moment. They have of how many people they've recruited. They have a maximum that they can currently do is 81,000, and they currently have 27,000 people recruited. I don't know how many that means they have in the field. That bit I don't know.
You have 100,000.
You're doing is estimating the divisions, but that means that doesn't. I don't know how much. Yeah, it's confusing. I don't understand. Either way, I don't see where the troops are unless they're on the other side of the country. There's only one way to find out. But we'll be able to get some more oil soon as well, as soon as we get excavation 4.
Like I said,
Like I said, on our back door, Syria was just created as an independent nation, and they're also part of the Russian.
we have 7,000 guns.
Guns, rifles, right?
Our troops.
Well, that's just for upgrades. That's just for upgrades.
Tanks.
We only need about 600 guns in order to arm everybody, but we don't actually. It's just for upgrading the troops we need to have.
Making only 15 a day. Day-night cycle of.
It's because we don't have the steel. Need the steel. It's lowering everything, I think.
Correct it now. For a while.
How many tanks we got? Yeah, we should have that 3 anti-aircraft guns now.
Oh, for the tank, for the medium tank, we need the tungsten. We have to go to war with them.
Tungsten is in Afghanistan. You can have there's a little bit there. They might be able to get more. Who knows? Where everything we're researching at the moment is industry focused. Really, extra fuel, factory output, research speed, / nuclear weapons. Let's have a look on the world. Okay, so Poland's pretty much stopped just after Berlin. I think Berlin's been liberated. Italy hasn't really done it. Japan's kind of stopped short. They've kind of made a little beachhead around Beijing. That's it. Yeah, everything looks all peaceful now, kind of. And somehow Republican Spain is still alive.
Our troop stronger than our enemy.
Not ready to invade, you mean?
Little armed.
We don't have any Air Force stationed in the base, or are they all attached to the armies?
They're not attached to the army. Nothing's.
In that case, where the hell is our Air Force? I don't see it. I'm on the air. I'm on the strategic air map mode, and I can't see any.
Yeah.
It's because they're in there now. Is that all we got? Fighters?
There's
I don't have very good range there. From there, do we have a closer airfield to the border? Or...
No, we do not.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
At least we got a defense in Tehran.
Right now it's just our kid.
I think they have the technology for planes, but
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get us our tungsten. Wrap up. Take us down to 9 factories.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a smoke in a minute, and I'll just leave you to carry on.
About to hopefully
What?
declare our war goals. Like, already given us our war goal capability.
No, that's still down the road from the national focus.
Well, in 140 days, only 28 political power we can go.
Jeez, it's such a warmonger.
It only adds 2%.
Do you want to get experimental rockets?
Sure.
I'm joking. No, we don't need experimental rockets. You're crazy. I could unlock the flamethrower though. For some reason, in case you wanted the flamethrower. What about land doctrine? Do we ever work out what we want to do with that? Are we going to go for like infantry, mobile, firepower, mass assault?
Training our infantry right now, by the way.
No. I mean the doctrine. What doctrine did you want to go for?
Mass assault.
Assault. So we're going to go infantry focused.
Oh yes.
Doctrine on the way. All right. Ukraine is capitulated. Okay. Poland's fucking here. I'm going to slow it down just one bit, so it's just on 3 speed, so you don't get overwhelmed, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Alright.
I think you're able to pause it, aren't you? On your own?
I wasn't gonna
Try
go
it.
to war yet until you're back, so
Try pausing it.
I mean you're fine.
Press space. Does it pause it or not?
I actually
There you go. It does work. Cool. So you can pause it if you need to. Back in a bit. Don't lose the war.
not going to war yet. military exercises. It's going to be great. And the war. A lot of war is going on right now. Current war. Chinese. And is fielded manpower. A lot. Shown Berlin. Back. Midday, maximum days. 3. Air power. As soon as we reach 100 ships, we should be fine. As far as supplies are concerned. Decide to go to here. Third.
Back. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. You need to select a new national focus. I selected it on training troop. Go back because I'm going with all that.
All right. But Germany apparently is trying to influence our politics. So you haven't invaded Iran yet?
I was waiting for you to get back.
Afghanistan.
I was waiting for you to get back.
Yeah, because they're starting to build up troops. Oh, I'm only here for about another half an hour, then I go head off. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Germany's starting to push back Poland a little bit.
Asking for docking request from Independent State of what?
Croatia.
The hell is
They're in Yugoslavia. And they are at war with. They're friendly with Germany and everyone.
I don't know. What do you think?
Who are they at war with? They're at war with Russia. Fuck it, why not? They can dock it. And what the hell? I don't know what the hell they want to get our docking for. I mean, Russia's not even on our.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Russia's not pissed off about it. So.
No.
For now.
Fighting strength. Time to recover. Training. I didn't think it was going to take that long, but okay. Oh, they have military equipment. They have wow.
What?
The Afghani military now has artillery and anti-tank support. Their military can entrench not give.
Are we militarily ready to invade, or
We were before they got the equipment. I don't know what they got it from. All of a sudden, like a big boost of equipment came out of nowhere.
they might be training to get a land lease?
That's just to build the equipment. That's not even for them. Oh, for Turkey to build support equipment for us and artillery support cost us 5 factories.
Oof. Oh, and Mexico joined the Axis.
How much would it cost us if America built?
Not willing to give us anything.
We have to go with our allies.
Improve relations with America and try to do that.
Nah.
Japan's decided to go war on multiple fronts again.
You know, I'm gonna give away 3 factories just to build. Okay.
Alright.
How does that actually?
Well, France have been pushing on strong in Africa.
Back to training again. would it take him?
To get what?
How long is it going to take them to get Zerg?
I have no idea. We've got the only thing we're lacking at the moment in terms of reinforcement is tanks. Like everything else, we've got in surplus. Equipment, the infantry equipment that you're talking about, we've got it. We just needed more to get upgraded. But we have all the troops have got the equipment.
I don't understand how that's supposed to work. Are we getting these resources right now, or what? I'm trying to figure out where they even got their equipment. Oh, we are superiorly outnumbered, apparently. That's what it's telling us. We are totally outmatched by our enemy.
They are building up more divisions. I can see that. I mean,
They went from They went from like 11 to 12 up to like 27. They are really pumping it up there. Wow. Oh, we are totally superiorly stronger all of a sudden out of nowhere.
do we want to go potentially join the Axis or not?
If
Have
they,
to. I mean,
they
but
do,
the steel deal does require that we have the pro-German diplomacy. It's the only thing that's in the benefit of it.
the fact that the Italians just lost almost territory of the French Commune.
But then we'll go with diplomatic independence and meet the requirements. We're not in a faction. Okay, right. Okay, I don't mind that then.
Or are we stuck back at the politically?
On that part, we are.
Drop. Have them building our. Right now they're using 3 of our factories to build what we need.
We're no longer we're called the New Persian Empire now. In case you haven't realized.
Wow. Persian.
Also, Mexico has invaded America.
Oh my god. I feel bad for Mexico. I feel so bad for Mexico. Wake that sleeping giant. You're just asking for it. Just straight out asking for it. Well, it's up to you. You said you had half an hour left, so it leaves you about 15 minutes left. Do you want to do the war
Yeah, if you want,
to get it over?
give it a go. Worst case, worst, we just have to make peace. Will it do it? I'll slow it down a bit then.
No. The war goal's being. You gotta speed it up.
Have we declared war?
We have
Hello?
not. No, we have war goals right now. We're still assessing for 120 days. That's why I said to increase the speed.
Oh,
That way we can go to war. Right now we can't see everything that they're doing. Are you still decrypting?
yeah, I've still got it. We've got decrypting and go.
Alright.
This Mexico is fucking getting everyone declaring war. Got all the troops set, all the army set.
For the most part. Our light tanks are still low. E-tanks are getting there. Okay.
3 military factories, by the way, or one of them at least. Pretty much all of South America has now declared war. Wait, I think Turkey just joined us in the war. They have, because we've got
Well, we're not in a war yet.
moving troops in our territory right now.
Yeah, so when we declare war, they're probably going to join our war. Oh, what's going to end up happening? We can actually assess them to join our war with us, but that might make Afghanistan choose the common turn. You understand?
They're not communist in any way.
It doesn't matter.
100% authority.
If they decide to just randomly join the common turn, we are so screwed. Alright, let's see if I could build an airbase over here. Let's see.
Yes, better fighters.
Pushing that up. September 17th, 1940. Not that bad at all. Actually, darn good.
Look, so we have about 4 divisions of the Turkish on our border. We do have 1 division back in Tehran, by the way, 2 cavalry. I think they're reserve or not, I don't know.
Now I have to move the planes over to give us that initial push. Here. Yep. And when that base is built, which is funny, we don't need that much for base defenses. Yeah, I'm looking at their military count right now. It'll be rough.
Yep, they just got a lot more troops on the southern border, so a lot more troops. I think they had them in reserve, but didn't actually deploy them. It's like 5 in the north. Looks like we're going to struggle from the south. South's going to be hard. Might have to break from the north, though. We need more troops.
Gonna drop these guys now. Done. Fine. Bodies help. How long do we have until this? Our war girl will be ready as of December 3rd. We'll have our airbase beforehand, which will be good for us. We won't have return planes, by the way, so
Got a thing which will increase our decryption and division recovery.
fighter 2.
Got some free. We got free military factory again. I want to put it onto the light tank because they need desperately reinforcements.
I just put them into.
They can't form those. The divisions can't form until those vehicles.
They'll get there.
We now have a rubber deficit as well. Hey, atomic research. Look at that.
The deficit is actually coming from the aircraft right now we're crafting. We have to be able to support our troops with aircraft support. Turn. Good thing.
Yeah, I got another upgraded dive bomber and fighters on the.
We have 1 army, so let's hope it works. Wait, why are they still planting themselves up here? Not where I told them to go.
December the 1st is the start of the war, yeah? Yeah?
Hold on, I'm moving military. Yeah, December 1st is when they start. Right. Be supporting the first half of the part of the war. Good. For all air support. Military base will complete.
I just got a government military command for closest.
Whew, preparing for war.
And then we'll just get into it and I'll be like, right, I gotta go now.
And December 1st, man. It's catching up quick. October, November, December. They're dropping troops as fast as we're dropping troops right now. They want to win that war and they want to win it fast. I could tell.
India's trying to rebel against the British. Hey, Germany's finally pushing Poland back. And Yugoslavia is taking over Austria, which is funny. And somehow the Mexicans have been invaded by Australia. Australia has occupied half of Mexico. Also, somehow the Americans are beating the Mexicans. Who knows how? Yeah.
We're going to have one medium tank division showing up to help out our allies. Or us, so. Hopefully they'll be ready.
You've still got one of the divisions and the capital, by the way.
Yeah, I have 2 cavalry divisions protecting key points in the government right now.
Okay, we just got the updated fire.
December 7th. Alright. Alright, 1 month away. We'll be ready for assault.
Okay, we've got full decryption of the Afghan technology. Went down the industry route, looks like.
Bad.
My first of my personal projects is finished. Almost.
So the first half of our war might be a little stagnant. Why are they still only... God, this is good.
Yeah. Something we totally don't need, but I prefer to research anyway.
I don't want you guys up here. Goes down here, number. Good.
So we now have the ability to build a battleship, just because. Fuck. Still fucking repairing. Yugoslavia is going crazy over there.
It is about to get real. November 24th, baby.
Germany is taking over quite a lot of territory back.
War support's at 70%. Their war support's at 85. Oh my god, this is not good.
World is at 100% tension.
Wow.
We're contributing 2%.
What do we have left for our political power here right now?
It's good. We're gonna go.
Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, slow her down. 3. Declaring war.
Okay, Turkey, I'm going to call them in. And Iraq. Yep, they're all in.
Oh my god.
So we're struggling in the north. We're going through on the center, though, which is good. And struggling on the south.
Dude, we are
We've got-
consuming 441 fuel a day. The army.
We have multiple reinforcements coming in now from the west. Lots of reinforcements. We're just going to hold on for a bit. We've got about 20 divisions on the way.
Once we exhaust them in manpower, we'll be fine.
Okay, I just sent our fighters and planes in now. Cast is on close air support, and you've got fighters on air support.
Oh, we both have decryption advantage.
First wave of reinforcements is about to arrive on the front. Looks like Iraq sent nothing. Turkey, however, sent pretty much their entire force. They're broken through on the south. Still not losing any more fuel than we need, than we worried about.
Drop some more.
Got a few divisions ready.
I just dropped our medium tank division. That takes care of some of our issues. Have an encryption advantage.
So the war propaganda against Afghanistan, so that people keep supporting.
Because we dropped down to 50. Oh my God. And 49% stability.
Yeah, the Turks have arrived on the border. That's it, though. That's no more reinforcements from them.
Yeah, their manpower is gonna like tank pretty quick, as fast as ours will. Manpower is gonna be the determining factor on this. I'll put low priority for right now. Not mind, not training. Everything has to go to the front line. We're starting to win in the south again. Minus enemy air superiority. They're scared. Yeah. Entire front lines minus air superiority right now. Talking about.
Hey, we have the troop advantage, but what we don't have is the fact that it's the fucking mountains we're attacking, so we don't have almost any mountaineering.
Fine. If they keep reinforcing the south like that, they're going to keep losing organization, keep retreating. As soon as we take Herat up there, fine. Their manpower went to 119k. We need more wall support.
Well, Australia controls most of Mexico now. Ooh, Brazil lost to Argentina.
Guatemala. Oh my God. Told you the United States wouldn't rest. Incapably.
Just wait till Japan declares war on America.
Now then, that's gonna be
And then Canada does.
Come on, people. Everybody's using up attrition right now, so. I have our entire war. Here we go. We overran them. Right in the center. Yep, push and push.
Upgraded to the next level up of dive bomb.
They're going to automatically trickle into where they need to be, so. We're creating 1.93 dive bombers a month. Trying to.
Personally, I'd shift that. I'd take away the dive bomb production entirely and put it into light.
Well, we need the dive bombers. They're what's helping us right now, so. Our air superiority is like our main goal for them. They have 0 air power. Their strength.
However, yeah, but our air superiority only works until the A in Afghanistan. Basically, is basically the range. Unless we capture an airfield.
They don't have any airfields here.
We're dropping manpower fast.
I think I know why. Production guys. Power back. Well, we're behind in ammunition technology.
Alright, I'll do it next. Well, we broke through a little bit in the center.
Well, our medium tanks are pretty much supplying that there. Are still tanking.
Gonna try and get us. I got a doctrine. I'll get us some more manpower. I hope. Got more ammunition on the way. Did a research bonus on that as well.
Come on, take Haret. How do they still have that much manpower? We decided to invade Afghanistan and are losing horribly.
Oh, well. And General's been wounded. Told you, Afghanistan's never been conquered.
Every time I've played through, I've always conquered Afghanistan. I did it early in the game though, but still.
Yeah, but in most games, Australia doesn't invade Mexico.
Oh, Turkey wants to supply us with 3,118 arms of small arms, 36 on a monthly basis.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Already accepted. Pulled the convoys, so it's not a problem. Is there anything else we're lacking in a lot of?
Really? You want to give us another? Okay.
We get some support, but nothing.
Switch us to pocket defense.
No. It's one of the mass assault things.
Wish we had paratroopers.
Well, you could have suggested that. I could have got them earlier. It's a bit late now. I'll never be ready in time. Right, I'm pretty much gonna have to call it about that.
Well, our manpower is dwindling so fast. I'm trying to figure out how and why.
We need to change to a war economy, probably. We've only got limited conscription at the moment.
Are we fascist?
We don't need to
Yeah, we
be.
have to be fascist.
No, we don't. We can do if we get to 150, we can do it because we're at war. An MA strength ratio 50% or more compared to our army. So yes, we can do it. Can do extended conscription, but only with 150. But either way, like I said, I need to save it and go.
All right.
That was an interesting start. We should have gone. We should have gone mountain troops. That's the big problem we're having at the moment. Is we're on the terrain that our troops just are not very good with, especially armor.
Change it out, but it's going to cost us money.
We'll never be able to change it out in time.
Can.
And on the plus side, I just researched the first battleship hull because